Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Anizi with What If Naruto was part of the Omni clan part 6. So guys, we last left off at the Chunin exams round 2 where Naruto destroyed the Konoha rookies who tried to ambush him in the Forest of Death while Yariko watched and cheered for Naruto on. We then saw Naruto defeat Kiba in the Chunin exam stands. So let's get started. Naruto and Yariko are currently training. This was their 1 month training before the Chunin exams. But Naruto was absolutely untouchable by Yariko. How did you get this strong, Naruto-kun? Yariko asked. Well, Yariko-chan, I don't know. I just feel as if I've been gaining power lately. Like I can just sit around and just gain power. And anytime you hit me, I get a powerful boost. Naruto replied, not knowing that this was one of his passive abilities, passive power growth. This ability allowed him to grow in power just by living. Your chakra reserves have been growing as well. And some sort of other energy that I sense in you. It's not even fair. All the times that I injure you when we were younger and you just get 10 times stronger automatically. It's like you have some sort of like Zenkai boost or something. You Omni clan members are really broken, Yariko said, with a pout, as Naruto hugged her. And you're gonna be joining the Omni clan soon. Once I marry you, that is. I'm sure we will find a way to make you at least part Omni. Naruto says, you're right, but let's get back to training, Yariko said, as she started to feel her power amplify. Unknown to Naruto, he had unwillingly used this power to make Yariko a passive power growth ability. Well, not unwillingly, unknowingly. And also give her the Saiyan Zenkai ability, which was not as powerful as his instant 10 times, but it could be anywhere from a 3 to 10 times boost, unlike Naruto who just had a 10 times boost within every damage he took. Yariko's one will have to be 3 to 10 times power boost anytime she was near death, not anytime she took damage, which was Naruto's Zenkai. Now you're talking. You're getting stronger, Yariko-chan, Naruto says. Don't look down on me, Naruto-kun. I'm an otsutsuki. I might not be as powerful as you Omni clan members, but I'm the strongest mortal being here, Yariko said, acknowledging that she was not a god, that Naruto was a god. That's quite the interesting power you two have, and you two really have a decent power level. I'm so excited to train with you, a voice said as Naruto and Yariko got into a fighting stand when they saw 2 black-haired men, one wearing an orange gi while the other was wearing some blue oval undergarments and with white armor. Wow, Zeno-sama was right about you. You two do have high ki. Well, that's expected for someone that from a clan that is higher than Zeno and created all of us. And the girl, she possesses quite a powerful ki. Not as strong as you, but really powerful, the orange gi man said. Kakarot, at least introduce yourself. I'm sorry for the clown's stupidity. I am Prince Vegeta of the Saiyans and this is Kakarot, or Son Goku, and we are here to teach you how to use your ki, as your parents fear that you have become too reliant on just that weak chakra power source, Vegeta says. How dare you call my clan's power weak? I will show you it's not, Yariko said as she charged at Vegeta and punches him in the face as Vegeta's face doesn't even budge. She then goes for a kick to the neck. Vegeta allows her only for her to feel pain in her leg. Owie, what are you made of, she says, as Naruto helps her up. So my real parents sent you. Why not come themselves, Naruto says. Well, there's a reason, you see. Your parents want to see you. However, when you were born there were complications. So they had Krishna give birth to you as a vessel, in turn killing her instantly. And then they were going to teleport to you, but then they realized that the world, this whole universe, well, this part of the whole universe will be destroyed if they just teleport to you since their power is so massive, Vegeta says. I see. Well then, let's train, Naruto says as Vegeta and Goku nods. Before we start, Naruto, try and imagine this part of space having a year go by in 1 day, Goku says as Naruto does it and the effects were instant. They saw like this sun and everything speed up as the year went by. Your powers can do anything you imagine, but the energy used, it wasn't chakra or ki, or that magic that Boo uses, it was something else, Vegeta says, as he was really interested. You guys really are impatient, aren't you? A voice said, as several figures appear. Supreme Kai, Lord Beerus, Lord Whis, Piccolo, Jiren, Toppo, Kefla, Hit, and Majin Buu. What are you lot doing here? Goku asked. The same as you, mortal. Lord Zeno asked us to train Lord Naruto of the Omni clan, Beerus says. Well then, let's start, Naruto says, as the other nodded. Time skip 30 years in Naruto's altered space, or 30 years in Naruto's world. You currently see Naruto sparring Goku, Vegeta, Beerus and Whis, while Yariko watches. I never thought I'd see the day where Not only us two, but also Burst and Whis are being toyed with, Vegeta says. Well, that's my Naruto and he's the best. And have you forgotten how I'm able to match at least one of you at your most powerfulest form? I have the Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego, Yariko says, as Naruto chopped Burst in the neck, knocking out before he appeared in front of Goku and Vegeta and knocked them out with the chop to the neck as well. And then he vanished before Whis could land a hit on him and chopped Whis on the neck, knocking him out. Naruto then came down to Yariko, who kissed him, while he saw Goku and Vegeta looking wide-eyed at him. I can't believe your power, Lord Naruto. Not only do you play around with us, but you also play around with Lord Burst and Whis as if they're nothing but cannon fodder. But that's to be expected. You did manage to, well, play around with the Grand Priest as well. And also all the angels when they came, Goku shouted. Throughout the months, well, the month in the Naruto, but 30 months in Naruto's outer space, many Dragon Ball characters had visited Naruto to train him at the request of his family, who were above all in this universe, or in this Omniverse. One even tried to take his body with the Super Dragon Balls, but failed since the Dragon Balls were too weak to affect Naruto or any Omni clan member, even the low tier ones, even babies. Yariko had learned Ki from Piccolo and God Ki from Whis, and was on Broly's legendary Super Saiyan level, the Broly from Super, at his full power, the one that was busting realities. Well then, are you lot going to go and return to your universe, or your part of the Omniverse, or are you going to stay and watch my tuning exams? Naruto asked. We couldn't possibly miss our students' match. Teach those brats who's the best, Lord Burst says. Well then, let's head out, Naruto says as Yariko hugged his arms as the others chuckled and they all made their way to the exams. Whis putting illusion on people who never looked human. Time skip, tuning exams first round. We see the first round is Naruto vs Menma, Namikaze and Sasuke Uchiha, the proctor says as the crowd starts to boo at Naruto and cheer for Menma and Sasuke, while Naruto, Golf and Yariko and Beerus and the other Z fighters start cheer for Naruto. I'm gonna get revenge for what you did to me in the forest, demon, and then I'm gonna take that pale skin slut as my whore, with Hinata-chan as the empress, while your pale skin slut will be my slave, nothing but someone to use as a cum dump. Menma says as Naruto got mad. You stupid dub, how dare you take Yariko's heart from an Uchiha like me? No one else deserves it, but no matter, once I beat you she shall be my Uchiha breeding factory, with Sakura as her queen, Sasuke says, as the village started to cheer. Make that demon whore your slut, Menma-sama, Sasuke-sama, Vegeta said. Yeah, make her make some Uchiha babies for us to spoil, said another. The Fire Lord was disgusted. His country's elite fighting force were people who would try to force an innocent girl. How dare they? He will get to the bottom of this after this. You're gonna pay for saying that. I'm going to destroy you. You think you're all that, Menma, but let me tell you something, you're nothing. Your father, the Hokage, had Hiroshima, and his wife had the Kyuubi, none of which you have, and I possess even better abilities than them. I have the Kyuubi at 20 times the more power, because him living inside me gets more power. And I also have my own ability to teleport. You see, Naruto says as he teleported around. How dare you? You think that just because you have the Kyuubi and that stupid little teleportation, you're better than me? I'm Menma Namikaze, I'm the best, Menma says. Menma, you're a demon spawn, you know. Krishna had the 9 toes in her, which makes her a demon, because apparently made me a demon, which makes you and Mito a demon spawn as well, Naruto says. How dare you, Menma says, rushing at Naruto with a Rasengan, who just dodged with his new upgraded passive instinct, which was now passive ultra instinct. Is that all, Menma? Naruto says, avoiding another Chidori coming at him with his passive ultra instinct ability. I'm disappointed, Sasuke. Is that all the speed of Uchiha elite can do? Naruto says mockingly. Do not mock the Uchihas. We are the elites, Sasuke says. I wonder how angry the council will be if I made it so that the children you produce won't be Uchihas anymore and that dirty clan of yours died out, Naruto says. Don't you dare, you demon baka, Sakura yelled from the stands. Yeah, don't do that or we will kill you, a villager said. Oh really, let's test that 3 out now, Naruto says sadistically. Actually, I got a better idea. As he walked up to Sasuke, as the imagined chains wrapping Sasuke up, which then formed and wrapped him up. I got a perfect way to make the council hate me and ruin Sasuke's dreams and break you once and for all, Naruto says. Don't you dare. If you maim an Uchiha, you will die, the Danzo yelled. Oh, don't worry, I won't maim him, but what I will do will piss you off, Naruto says, as the village looked at him with anger. DNA alter, change Uchiha Sasuke's DNA from Uchiha to Harano, Naruto says. as Sasuke's hair turned pink. His Sharingan turned off into Sakura's colored eyes. I now present to you Sakura Horano's brother, Sasuke Horano, Naruto says. You demon, how dare you? The cheers are lost. Change him back now, we need our cheers, was what the villagers saying. Sasuke got up. Sharingan, Sasuke said, trying to activate his Sharingan as it failed. My Sharingan, what did you do? Give it back to me. Change me back now. I need to get revenge on Itachi. I need to use Yariko to beat some more cheers. Sasuke yelled. Like I said before, you're in Horano now. Oh, by the way, since after I change your DNA, there's a little side effect that happens to you. You become sterile, which means you can't have children, Naruto said. No, how dare you, Sasuke yelled. Chidori, Sasuke says, only for a spark to light up as he just ran out of energy, as Sasuke just fell to the floor, unable to move. Oh, chakra ready? Like in your new jeans? You don't even have the chakra to walk up a tree. You'll never be able to get your revenge on Itachi, since you're basically a male version of that useless trash, aka Sakura Horano. And you'll never restore your clan, since you're a Horano, and you'll never have Yariko because she likes me. Naruto says. Damn you, Sasuke says, as Naruto laughs. And now it's your turn, remember, Naruto says, turning to the idiot that was still trying to hit him with a Rasengan as he casually dodged while he was doing all he did to Sasuke, like change his DNA. You know, remember, I knew you were stupid, but not brain dead. But then again, you do live in the Leaf Village. I like it here, Naruto says. What? How dare you? What do you mean? I'm fighting you. That's what we're meant to do. And how dare you disrespect the Leaf Village? It's the best, Mama says. See, that's what I mean, you idiot. You've been trying to hit me with the Rasengan the entire time I've been changing Sasuke's DNA. The first time didn't work, and you should have realized that it won't work, that I'm dodging you instinctively and with passive ability, Naruto says. But I'm bored. Achoo, Naruto says as he sneezed, sending Mema into the wall, breaking his legs. I guess I win, since Mema's unable to move. Who would have known that he would have been taken out by a sneeze? By the way, remember, Sasuke, I've only been using my power to keep you awake so I could tell you one more thing. I'm a Shadow Clone, Naruto says. And the Shadow Clone doesn't even have a percentage of the power of the real Naruto. So what you were facing was not even a mere fraction, not even a mere percentage of my power, Naruto says as he points to the stands where Naruto and Yaku were making out, with Yaku on top, as everyone got angry, as the clone poofed away. Everyone was shocked, angry and humiliated. While Naruto and Yaku were happy, they made a billion for betting on that fight, as Naruto went up to Hiruzen and collected his money, while Yaku did the same. They both made $1 billion each, leaving the village bankrupt. After that, some more fights happened, where, well, those fights were kind of relevant. They mostly went like the same as in canon, with Neji just losing to Gaara. And since Neji doesn't have his Bakugan, since his Bakugan was taken, and Sasuke had his Sharingans back because he got some from Danzo. Anyways, now let's continue on. Can Yaku, Sasuke, and Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze come down, the proctor said, as Naruto and Yaku came down. It's just Naruto, by the way. I don't use that stupid Hokage's name who ruined my life, Naruto said. Hey Naruto-kun, let's have some fun, Yaku says. What kind of fun, Naruto asked. Well, the teasing kind, Yaku says, as she and Naruto both agrees. Yaku then appeared in front of Naruto, holding him. Look, the prodigy, she's gonna show the demon his place, the village said, as the three idiots got happy, thinking that Yaku had seen the light, and that they were meant to be shipped with her, and not Naruto, but didn't realize that she wasn't toying with Naruto, that she actually loved Naruto. But what the village and Mema, Sasuke and Kiba saw next, shocked and made them angry. Yaku bit Naruto's ear as Yaku acted like she was lost balance, but Naruto catches her bridal style. When Naruto did that, Yaku got up as Naruto slaps her ass as Yaku strokes Naruto's dick and moans. Yaku then lunges at Naruto, making the villagers think that she was going to beat him for that, and that she's finally seen that he's a pervert. But Yaku then cuddles Naruto's head into her chest, making everyone get jealous. Naruto then drops to his knees and pulls out a ring and proposes as Yaku accepts, becoming Mrs. Naruto Omni, making the leaf get shocked as she accepts Naruto's ring and puts it on her finger. Well, Naruto puts it on her finger as Yaku blushed and pinned him down and starts to make out with him in the middle of the stage. The country lords and nobles get up and start to clap, making the leaf unable to do anything about the engagement. Proctor, I give up. let Naruto-kun go to the next round, Yariko says as Naruto kisses her in front of everyone, making the nobles and lords clap while the leaf got angry. But guys, that's all for today, peace.